Alright, so let me philosophize with you guys for a hot minute. This is my point of view on surf spots. Alright, so when most people go on a surf trip, they tend to go to like the most name-dropped, most popular, most crowded surf spots that have been blasted in the magazines and online and on Instagram and on YouTube. And well, my philosophy, it's just a little bit different. You see, over the years, I've come to realize that there's something to be said for quantity over quality. And I've also really come to realize that you can have a bit of both. You can have high quality and high quantity. And more than that, if you look around and if you find your own way in life, you can have your peace. And on top of having your peace, you can have your peace of mind. Because when you're not surfing with 30 people on one peak, like at the most popular spots around, you tend to have a better time just on a daily basis. That's one of the main reasons that I take long surf trips. Like, let me give you an example of this. My neighbor, who's in the casita next to me and Jen, he told me he went to the boom this morning. It's about a 2-kilometer walk that way. It's fine, I could walk there. But he said that there was one peak and there were 30 heads on it this morning. And it was mostly closed out. And like 5 guys broke their boards. We surfed here alone. And yeah, it's kind of too high tide now. But there were some fun little peaks. We had about an hour and a half where we caught quite a few little waves. We were the only people in the water. We didn't have to worry about breaking our boards. We didn't have to worry about breaking our bodies. And we just had a good time together. People really only come to this spot at dead high tide because it's kind of more closed out at mid tide and it's a little more hollow. And the people who come to this break, they tend to be looking for like easy waves. They tend to be riding more fun shapes. They tend to be riding longboards. Down there on the far end, there's a really popular longboarding area, which is still kind of too big today. But right in front here, there's 3 or 4 peaks that, you know, they break every day, and some days they barrel, and you can always get some turns.
Schlag. Getting better.
Bueno, hola. That's getting kind of high now.
Yeah.
Might be time to take a break. Well, when it's this much swell, yeah, it's a closeout at high tide. We timed it just right. Like, we had about an hour there where we had some lined up waves. Now, like, man, I saw a wave over there that was at least like 6 or 7, 8 feet.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. It's like all the beginners are over there, and there's like huge ass walls. Like,
Yeah, yeah. But it's softer over there.
I don't know.
It's softer. There's like a lot of white water, but it's softer. Here, there's at least like a little pitch. But that's why we can get shortboard turns. Over there, it's hard to get shortboard turns. All you can really get is cutbacks. Eat me. Don't eat me, you'll die. Yeah, so you gotta surf alone in this day and age. You really gotta go out and look for it, and that means you kinda gotta abandon the idea of only surfing where the waves are most perfect and in the magnet spot. There's a little corner. I mean, you can surf alone at the magnet spots if you time it right, if you get lucky. But here where we are, we've pretty much surfed alone every single day. We've been here for like 5 days now, and really only one other day have I even shared the lineup with anyone other than Jen. Yeah, it's not perfect, but there's lots of fun waves. If you were anywhere else in the world besides Nicaragua, you would be stoked on this shit. And honestly, even in Nicaragua, I'm stoked on it. Oh, I might get splashed on this one. Come on, splash me. Come on, splash me. Nope, got it out. But yeah, it was pretty fun out there. Nicaragua is the gift that keeps on giving, man. 20 years. 20 years of surfing with almost no crowds here. Because I'm just willing to go and look for stuff. Find new stuff. Get skunked a little bit sometimes. I bet Papoyo had 30 people on it today. I bet Freight Trains had 30 people on it today. I bet some of the points around here had 20 people on it today. I bet the Boom had 30 people on it today. We just surfed for 2.5 hours all by ourselves.